Alright, what's up guys? I'm doing another video where somebody learns how to drone. Today, it's Connor. He's gonna learn how to drone today. And this is actually the first time that I have him mic'd up and we're doing an actual duo vlog.
You'll be able to hear my voice this time.
Yay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Alright, out with Connor and his little DRZ.
My Dizzer.
Doesn't it say DRS on there?
It's a 400S. S is the model.
It just says DR. Where's the Z at, man?
It's on the right side.
Oh. So yeah, this is the first time I have had Connor on here. We're using his setup. So first off, it is the first time on the channel that I have had a side helmet mount. I'm not really a big fan of them, to be honest.
It was my only option.
Yeah, because he has a 3/4 helmet, so it like the whole front face like flips up. Now that brings me to my next point. His audio might be complete garbage because of where we had to put the mic and everything, and he doesn't have a chin skirt. Dude, your blinkers are so small.
Yeah, I need new ones.
I didn't see it at all. So yeah, I don't know how this is gonna look. I don't know how it's gonna sound, but this is Connor's setup.
What's the gravel here?
Yeah, gravel. No. Oh, by the way, you get mentioned in tomorrow's video.
Yeah? By who?
By me.
Ah, I'm honored.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be.
Oh man, why not?
They keep announcing that there's gravel and everything. I'm like, oh, who are we riding with, Connor?
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I take that back.
Nope, you said you were honored.
Talking smack, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I still feel really bad about that. I don't think I'll ever not feel bad about that.
I get it, believe me. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying that I get it, that you would feel bad about it.
I'm sure Darius felt bad when he hit you.
Well, no, he blamed me. He said, damn it, Josh.
Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he?
He didn't feel bad at all. He's like, damn it, Josh. We've been watching The Amazing Race. There was this one point where they had to know their Chinese zodiac and they had to go by that. And I'm like, how would people know this? Because like every team knew theirs. And I was like, how do people know this? And Ken was like, I know mine. And how do you not know yours? I'm like, I don't know. I never knew that was a thing. So she texts a whole bunch of people and they all knew. And then I text a whole bunch of people and they all knew, like Antoine knew. I was like, what? How do people know this? I already forgot what I am. I want to say it's the rabbit or the monkey. Don't remember. Dirt bike and a super sport. Yeah, at some point I need to ride that bike because I've never been on a dirt bike like ever. I don't know what it was. I got out of riding for a little bit.
So did I.
Because you got your new girlfriend.
Actually, I get to ride less because of her, but...
Well, that's what I was saying. I said because your new girlfriend.
Yeah. I swear your bike is like having like a 22-inch subwoofer beside me.
Yeah, man. Sounds good, don't it? Dude, I heard it peak in your Cena. So, Connor, you got anything to talk about?
No, I just started school back. This week was the first week and things are going pretty good. So for my multicam class, there was this guy that everybody knew. He was like the only teacher for it up until now. And I heard he sucked. Like he was really mean and no one ever got an A in his class. I was really worried about that all summer, like looking on the roster before I officially registered. And like halfway through the summer, they took the guy's name off the list and said to be announced. So I was like, okay. So we ended up having this really cool guy who has like tons of experience in news and sportscasting and all that. He's amazing, dude. Like I'm really actually excited for it.
Is that your major? Are you doing like videography or film?
My major is video and film production. My minor is photography. It's pretty fun so far.
Like what are your plans for the future for film stuff?
Through MTSU, you're able to get a lot of connections through people, and there's lots of people out there that have experience already doing internships and all that. Maybe I'll get lucky and get to work with somebody, but right now my plan is to become like a freelance videographer / photographer, I guess, like doing family photos, maybe weddings or commercials for businesses.
That'll definitely get you your foot in the door, get a lot of experience doing weddings.
Oh yeah, I'd really love to. I just need more money.
That's the downside because camera gear is ridiculous. And especially if you're doing video for weddings, because then you know you need the drone nowadays. You need a gimbal, good lenses, all that stuff.
Come on, dude, use a signal.
Yeah, nice blinker.
I've already done pictures for people. I'm doing a video for a guy at work right now. It's pretty fun.
Would you still do like a YouTube channel on the side?
I'd like to, but I don't know nothing about it.
Either do skits or you can get into like behind the scenes stuff for weddings, stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I really like to do skits. I just don't have the time.
I get it. This week got kind of busy immediately because we're doing this today. I'm doing that ride with Darius. Hopefully shooting a video tomorrow, and then I'm doing a bike swap with Cody on Sunday.
It's Cody.
He works at Cool Springs now. I met him when I rode to Monteagle before.
Oh, on the ride where you almost hit the dog?
Yeah, stupid suicidal dog. Yeah, I don't know why, but I got all that grass like inside my helmet. And I'm waiting on Antoine to get all of his parts for his bike so we can make a video. The people have spoken. They definitely want to see whatever he does to his bike.
I want to see it too.
Yeah, announce your turns because I can't see your turn signal at all. Oh, and so here's the other thing. We're going to try to have KN on the back of my bike at some point. She's not able to actually ride herself just because it's too risky with like her holding up the weight of a motorcycle. But we're going to attempt it for her to just be on the back.
Have you heard anything about an end of summer ride?
I just talked to Antoine about this last night, actually. It's supposed to be like, I think he said September or October, but I haven't heard anything about it. The last I heard, it was iffy about whether or not they were actually going to do it.
Or the four-wheelers that happened in the summer?
I don't know.
Remember that cop got like ran over because he was stupid?
Yeah. So all of that stuff, basically, I didn't know if it was actually going to happen or not, just because of all the heat going around.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
And honestly, if it does happen this year, I don't really know if I'm going to do it. Last year's just crazy.
Like, I'm still amazed that the cops didn't bother us at all.
They're talking about the 24 shutdown and how cars were doing donuts on the interstate, but we did the exact same thing on Briley. We shut down Briley.
Yeah, and it was awesome.
It was pretty cool.
Nobody got hurt except for that one guy.
But still, I don't know how cops weren't involved on that. They even gave us an escort at the very beginning.
Yeah, that was amazing. So you guys still doing the Appalachian Trail?
Yep. It's kind of funny too because we just watched this like full documentary that somebody made of their entire hike. So me and Kane's dad just sat down and watched that. It was like an hour and a half long. It got pushed back a tiny bit. The original plan was going to be the beginning of June, and we're going to start in Maine. But now it got pushed back a little bit because he can't actually retire until his birthday. I don't remember exactly what date his birthday is, but now we're looking at like 2 weeks into June starting. So it's not really that big of a deal. Honestly, the weather will probably be better for us the later we go anyway, because at that time there's still like snow in Maine. So if you want to do some hiking with us, you can meet us along the trail and hike for like a week or so.
Like if it just happened to work out, you could have like lots of guests come through.
Yeah, Darius said the same thing. He wanted to do that too. I think it'd be kind of cool to have people meet us along the way, because it's going to take us like 4.5, 5, maybe 6 months to do it. Just depends on how fast we can go. But I'm also going to be carrying camera gear and all that stuff, so I don't expect us to be too fast doing it.
It's going to be crazy. I can't even imagine doing that.
I don't know why it's been popping up lately, but I've been thinking about it more and more. And then after watching that documentary yesterday, it's just like, oh my god. Because that's actually the first time that I watched a video that had the very start. So this dude was going north, so he showed the very start in Georgia and then going all the way through like Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, all that. Just seeing the landscape change was crazy. I learned about this apparently halfway through the trail. There's this little convenience store that everybody always stops at, and they get a half-gallon of ice cream and eat it.
Hey,
Yeah.
sounds like my kind of thing.
Yeah.
Love ice cream.
Because apparently when you're on the trail, you're burning like 5,500 calories a day, and then the half-gallon of ice cream is like 2,200 calories. I was like, well, that's fine. That's lunch. I could do that. Oh, also, I don't think we announced it. Today's Connor's birthday.
Hey, yeah.
This is his birthday present. He gets to learn how to fly a drone.
Birthday ride. I'll be 26 today.
Wow, you're getting so old.
How old are you, like 32?
I will be 32 in November.
Lots of people say I look like I'm 21. I'll take that as a compliment.
And you should. I used to get that when I was skinny. Not so much anymore.
If you would just come work out, you're going to need to work out for that trail. Or if you just eat really good while you're on the trail, you can lose a ton of weight.
We're dieting right now. I say dieting, but we're just changing the way that we do eat. The first week on this little thing that we're doing now, I lost about 7.5 pounds in the first week. So we're getting there.
Watch out, there's some gravel up here usually.
Gravel. Oh yeah, I started working out again too, but yeah.
only you lived closer, we could like go to the gym together.
I don't like going to the gym. I have a home gym and I'm good with it.
Not good enough.
I don't know. I mean, I have all the stuff to do everything that you can do for the most part at a gym. I don't need to go to a gym. I don't need to spend money to go to a gym. And then I have attempted this before. When I do have a gym membership, I usually just never go. That's how it usually goes for a lot of people. Like, I'm gonna get in shape, I'm gonna get a gym membership, and then they don't go. And that's me, and I know it.
I tried Planet Fitness once and I hated it. Planet Fitness is for babies, I feel like.
With some gravel, yep. Oh, there's some deer right there. Well, I'm not gonna be able to see them at all. Oh, now I remember it. This is where we got separated on that ride.
Oh yeah, because that lady just turned around and didn't say a word.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard for her to say a word. Yeah, I'm sure Darius and Antoine will remember this intersection too. Yep, and we stopped right here. Cornhole toss bag.
That reminds me of work one day. I had this inbound trailer and it had these cornhole boards on it, but they were like really crappy. They were made in China. So the name of them was College Tailgate Toss Beanbag Toss Game. Yeah, I took a picture. I laughed so hard. Said I would ever play cornhole at parties. I'm like, hey, you want to play some College Tailgate Toss Beanbag Toss Game?
That's a mouthful. Look at this awesome tree tunnel.
I love this. This is like one of my favorite roads. Oh, this turkey, watch out. Ah, it ran away.
Oh, it's across the road. It's across the road. There's like 4 of them. The one that you saw was behind the fence. It ran back across the road, and then there's 3 more right there. Pop, pop. So I've only done one video so far that I actually switched back to the GoPro audio. It can pick up all of the pops and everything that my exhaust does. Before, it would just kind of get lost. Ow, Jesus. Just had like a big ass bug hit my wrist. Lots of very different kind of houses out here. That place had stucco. That's a log home.
I would hate to live in a log house.
Why?
I don't know. I like modern stuff.
Well, that's what we're looking at when we move to undisclosed location. Yep, this is a flyby spot.
Wide open.
Alright. That's where we stopped right there. Yeah, I couldn't remember where we put up the camera before, and now that I look at it, that's crazy. There's not a whole lot of distance between where we had the camera and that turn, and when I went by you, I was doing 160 that one day.
I wish I had a 636.
I know. Could have had cans, man. It would have been perfect.
If only I had some money.
Yeah, the Hero 7s, they only last for like an hour. That's it. Yeah, the Hero 5, I could get like almost 2 hours out of it. I don't know what it is because I don't even have the stabilization on. So I don't know what the difference is. That makes it just drain the battery so much more. They don't have like a daylight setting. I just want daylight setting. Okay, now it's good. I can't turn that sharp. Yeah, I'm in the wet grass. This is awesome. Now my tires are wet, so that's fun. Yep. Yeah. Daddy's in the car. Where's the line? I'm gonna guess it's right here. Yeah. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.